Miss Jasmine. How are you doing today?
I'm doing good.
Okay, well, how have you been since our last meeting?
I've been doing a little bit better since the last time we talked, but I'm still really stressed out about school and, that relationship situation hasn't gotten any better. So I'm doing a little better, but, still dealing with some of those issues.
Okay, well, I'm sorry that you're still feeling a little down and things of that sort. So just to reflect back on our last meeting, you stated to me that you were having you were referred, by your teacher, Mrs. Smith, and she stated that, you were having some academic problems or academic performance has been, decreasing. She noticed some mood changes within yourself. You stated to me that you were having some financial troubles. You were trying to find a stable living since you and your partner, your ex-partner, should I say, has moved out and things of that sort. You also stated to me that you are a business major, and you stated to me that you do have employment. You work at a uniform company.
Yes, that's right.
Mm-hmm. And excuse me. And you also stated to me that you were trying to find a stable living, that you've been really stressed out lately with everything that's been going on. And also in the last session, we did a genogram. You talked a little bit about your family. You said that you and your dad really don't get along like that.
No, we don't. Since the divorce, he really hasn't been a part of my life.
Okay. And you also said to me that, excuse me, that you and your mom get along pretty well. It's just, you're kind of overloaded with some of the responsibilities she kind of throws at you.
Yes, that's right. I know she means well, but, with the other kids and stuff, she just expects a lot out of me since I'm older.
Okay. And you also stated to me that you get along great with your siblings.
Yeah, we have a really good relationship. I'm actually supposed to go, hang out with them this weekend, and we're supposed to have like a dinner. So hopefully that'll be a fun time.
Oh wow! Are you looking forward to that?
Yeah, I am. It's gonna be like some food and fun. So I get to play with my niece and nephew, and hopefully, it's drama free, stress free, and it's a good situation.
Okay, well, at least you have something forward to look into or whatever. The purpose of today's session is to, establish some goals for some of the things that you have been going through here lately, and, and to develop some action steps with those goals.
Okay, that sounds like a plan.
Okay, so if you want to, can you identify what you think that, some of your troubles are?
Yeah.
Or
well, definitely like stress, and I'm worried about not being able to pass, and I don't know what to do to be able to graduate on time.
Okay.
Also the financial situation. I just want to make sure that I'm able to. My goal, I want to be able to live off of campus because it's just more convenient for me with working. Okay. But I want to look at all my options, and I think that will really help me not only reduce my stress, but just help me to feel better about myself because lately I've been using alcohol more. So I've been kind of noticing that as well.
Can you tell me, if you don't have to, you don't want to, a little bit of why or how much? Let me ask, how much alcohol have you been using?
Probably it's become two to 3 beers a day, and sometimes more.
Okay. Well, like I said earlier, I'm sorry that you're still kind of going through this. I know it's tough and things of that sort. So, you stated to me that, you're still stressed about school. You want to be able to perform well academically and graduate. You said that your financial situation is still not really going that good.
No, I'm trying to stay in the apartment that, me and my ex-boyfriend stayed in, but the bills with just one income is becoming too much.
Okay. That's understandable. So you stated to me that you wanted to, you were possibly thinking that you want to live off campus.
Yeah, I'm living off campus now, and I really don't have a desire to live on campus with a roommate. I kind of want to be more independent, and I feel like living off campus allows me to be independent. And the hopes were, since I was so close to graduating, if I can't even graduate on time, that when I do graduate, I'll still be able to stay in that same apartment.
Okay. And it's just, seems like you kind of got some goals for yourself. Mm-hmm. So what do you feel are all of your goals for right now?
Definitely one of my main goals will probably be to be able to graduate on time. Another one would probably be to ensure a stable, living situation. And then I would like to, I think that would help me reduce my stress, but that is another goal, is to just reduce my overall stress and, live a healthier lifestyle.
Okay, and we're definitely gonna work on things of that sort. We definitely have to get you to calm your stress levels down so you can be able to function well in school and things of that sort, because you want to stay healthy. That's
right.
That's definitely a main goal. So, how long do you think that you can, what time frame maybe do you think that you can start achieving?
Graduating, I'm a senior, so my graduation was supposed to be in May. So that hopefully I'll be able to get. My plan is to get on track before the end of the semester. Hopefully I'll still be able to do that. I don't want to take any classes over or have to do anything like that. But okay. That's for that. And then I feel like if I keep working with you and doing this, maybe I can get some of this stuff done in a week. Maybe if I spend some time to just find a living environment, I should be able to, I feel like I'll be better in a week, and maybe I won't need these services anymore.
Okay. Well, how about maybe 6 months? Okay, because I think, during a 6 month period, we're able to see month by month how are you achieving, especially academically, and it's definitely especially your stress. That takes time. So I want to be able to help you and to be able to monitor and definitely keep forward with some of your stress levels month by month. So how do you think of that?
Well, what are some things that I would have to do? In order to, you said look at it month per month. What are we going to be looking at? What do you feel like I need to do?
Okay, well, as far as reducing your stress levels, the reason why I said I think that you should do a period over 6 months, it's just, I understand, trust me, I do want to say first that I do understand you want to hurry to get this done, but I want to make sure that you are comfortable, and I definitely want to make sure your stress levels are down, because if you are still trying to, get everything done in a week, then you're going to become more stressed and trying to get things done in a week. Mm-hmm. So, I have a couple of resources that I would definitely like to link you up with.
Okay, what are those?
Well, we have excuse me. We have career services here at the University Counseling Center, and it basically is maybe if you want to attend those, and it helps with different type of employment, part-time, full-time, temporary, and just like work study. We also have work study here on campus, and that definitely can, they definitely can help you with your school schedule and things of that nature. So you don't have to worry about working a full-time job and trying to maintain your classes.
Okay.
So that's about that. And then we have some stress management courses here at the on campus. And basically, they just, help you to manage your stress. They give you ideas. They give you new techniques on how to reduce your stress levels. And also for your academic performance, I can be a liaison between you and your teachers, if you want me to. How are your relationship with your teachers first?
Well, I feel like some of them I can talk to, some of them I really can't. They feel like they don't really understand my situation and kind of what I'm going through. And I mean, I feel like it is possible for me to graduate, and I don't think my grades are that bad, but I do know I'm missing some assignments.
Okay, so you think it's just one or two, or?
Yeah, it's not a whole lot. Well, I'm thinking it's not a whole lot. To my understanding, it's probably like one or two assignments maybe in each class.
Okay, so if you want me to ask, how many classes are you currently taking?
I'm taking 15 credit hours.
15 credits, so about 5.
Yeah, 5.
Okay, and you said maybe 1 or 2 assignments in each class?
Yeah, I'm hoping that's so, but like I said, sometimes, teachers take a long time to get grades in, so I don't really know, what I'm missing, or because I don't really have a grade in there.
Okay. So, I can definitely, if it's okay with you, because I know confidentiality is critical in our sessions. Mm-hmm. So, definitely, I could be a liaison between you and your teachers. I can maybe schedule a personal meeting with them and talk about some of your missing assignments. And I can definitely get those to you. Or it could be just the 3 of us. And, we can all sit down and discuss some of the assignments that you're missing, or, maybe, they just didn't put the grades in yet for the reason why you're not seeing them. But I can definitely, that's another resource I can definitely help you out with, because I do want you to graduate.
Okay, yeah, that sounds like a good plan. I think having a meeting with my teachers will help, bridge the gap of what I'm missing, so I actually know where I'm standing. Okay,
and that's very understandable. I know it could be frustrating, not knowing where you stand academically, mm-hmm. and you're kind of worried a little bit. So I can definitely do that if it's okay. If you give me your consent, I can definitely be a liaison between you and your teachers to help you get the missed work that you have missed.
Yeah, that sounds like a plan.
Okay, and some of the things I would like to advise is maybe, let me ask, how are you with time management?
I'm not too well. That's why I think I'm missing some of my assignments. I really don't really know how to give myself a schedule or plan my schedule accordingly to make sure that I can get everything done.
Okay. Well, are you familiar with the planner?
Yeah, when we were in high school we had one, but since then I haven't had one. Okay.
Well, if you think this is something that you could do, you can usually like the dollar store or something have them. You can get a planner and just day by day, you don't have to cram everything up in one day, but just day by day, write down what you need to do. And far as when we do, if I do get a chance, if you let me, to be a liaison between you and your teachers, when they do hand you all those assignments, it'll be really good if you could just write down, what do you have to do for that day, mm-hmm. and then that should be able to help you. And then check them off once you finish.
Okay.
Yeah.
I never thought of doing that.
Instead of just, thinking all in your head, I have 50 million things to do. So it's just easier and more organized if you just, write them in your planner, and then right after you finish, just check them off or cross it out, So that way, when you do return back to your planning, you only have like maybe a couple more things left.
Okay, thank you. Like I'll do that. I'll give me a plan. I never even thought about that.
Yes, and for your stress, do you have any hobbies that you're like to do?
Well, in high school, I ran track.
Okay.
I also like to draw sometimes.
Oh wow.
When I was younger, I did puzzles.
Okay. So you like to draw like big pictures?
Yeah. I try to, and paint and stuff like that. I like art.
Oh wow. Mm-hmm. Okay. So well, maybe if you ever feel that you are getting like really angry or that you just really stressed out from a long day, maybe you could, run for about 15 minutes or so, or just go into a quiet room and, just draw what you're feeling. A lot of times that helps people who are into, art. They usually draw what they're feeling and, things of that nature.
I never thought about doing that.
Yeah. So, just whenever you feel that, you'll get really upset about something or you just had a long day and you just really stressed, just, think about maybe, go taking a run or just go into a really quiet room and, just draw how you're feeling and things of that nature. And then in our next session, you can tell me how you felt after you did those.
Okay, I'll give that a try because I'm stressed out a lot. So next time, maybe, I could do that instead of what I've been doing.
Okay. And earlier, I forgot to point this out, but earlier you had mentioned that you drink a little bit, maybe 2 or 3 beers a day, sometimes more. Mm-hmm. Another resource I would like to link you up with is alcoholic group meetings that they have here on campus. It's just, a group of people and, they sit around and discuss, their troubles that they're having, and then they have counselors there. They have rehabilitation people who specializes in working with, things of that sort. Mm-hmm. People who, use substance abuse often or too much or things of that nature. Mm-hmm. So if you don't feel comfortable, and you don't have to do it, but if you don't, because some people don't feel comfortable with the whole group, they also have...
Because I don't necessarily feel like I'm an alcoholic. I just notice that it's just...
Okay.
Drinking a little bit more than...
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So,
maybe do you think I could just go and like observe?
Yes, definitely. Okay. You don't have to, I don't want to make you do anything that you don't want to do. You don't have to go in there and just blurt your problems or things out. No. If you just want to go in there and just see how they operate and maybe, ask the counselor some questions and how they run around.
I'll be okay with doing that. I just don't necessarily want to, because I don't feel like I have too much of a problem with that, but I mean, I'll be willing if you think it's a good idea to go sit.
Yes, you could just observe. Yeah, you could just observe and see how they run. And, if it's okay with some people there, just maybe they can give you a tour and they'll be more better at telling you a lot more services and you'll get to meet some of the people there. So, yeah, you don't just have to go there just to, talk things out. You can just go and like do a little tour and just observe. Yes. So I just want to clarify some things up. I did discuss the career service for maybe part-time, full-time employment, work study. Maybe we talked about maybe me being a liaison between you and your teachers to get you some of the work that you've been missing. You did state to me that you'll be okay with, trying out the planner, being more organized and things like that. You did express that some of your hobbies were, you did used to run track back in school. You love to draw and paint, and back in, elementary school, you used to do puzzles and things like that. Is that correct?
Yeah, that's right.
Okay. So it seems like we came up with some pretty good goals here and definitely some good action steps. So what I would like to know is how long do you think that how long do you think that you will be able, the question is, how much time do you think that you would need?
Well, like you said, last time I thought maybe I could cram it all in. But I'm willing to give it the 6 months and continue to work with you, like you said. And then come back and we can go from there.
Okay. Definitely the 6 months. Okay, no week.
Right.
Because I just want to make sure that you are feeling comfortable with doing acting out on the action steps that we both came up with. So how about maybe instead of me seeing you once a week, is every or 2 days out the month? Is that okay?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, so then by then I can every time you come in, I can definitely do a follow up and see how you've been doing.
Okay.
And is it okay if I follow up with your teacher?
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, that's a good idea. I'm willing to, work with you and let you work with them.
Okay, well, thank you. That's very good. So, I definitely will email first. You did say it was okay if I could be a liaison between you.
Yes.
Okay. So I would definitely, after today's session, I would definitely email Mrs. Smith and find out your schedule, and definitely email the teachers and see what type of work have you been missing. The question I want to ask, would you like to be present with us?
Yeah.
Okay, well, I would definitely email her and schedule a meeting for all three of us. And then I will contact you and let you know what time are those meetings and things like that.
Okay. That sounds like a good plan.
All right. And it seems like we have accomplished a few things here today in this session. And I'm looking very forward to see how everything turns out.
Okay.
And things. And because I want you to succeed. I really want you to graduate. I want you to be able, to establish every goal that we have discussed today.
Okay.
So I will see you again in 2 weeks.
All right.
And you can let me know how those hobbies and things worked out for you.
All right.
Okay.
Thank you.
All right. Thank you.